Welcome one, welcome all. A big welcome to all my Scorpions. How are all my Scorpion viewers doing? How's that sting of yours? Well. A very warm welcome to all my returning viewers and also to my recent viewers. I request you all to please hit that like and subscribe button. That's what keeps this channel going. This is a monthly call, a check-in call to understand your energies for the upcoming month of August 2022. Bear with me as I shuffle the deck. I don't like to do a pre-shuffle spread because that doesn't really have much authenticity to it. What I do like to do is shuffle in front of my viewers so that they are rest assured of the authenticity and the honesty of my spread, right? So as I start the spread, I ask my spirit guides, my spirit friends to please guide me as I shuffle and to bring out the most accurate and authentic messages for my Scorpios, my saucy hot Scorpios. Please Spirit, bring out the most accurate messages for my Scorpios that will help them navigate the upcoming month a little better. That will help me guide them better, Spirit. Please, Spirit. Yeah, this one's to come out. And I love shuffling my decks, guys. I know I'm OCD, but I love shuffling my decks. We have right in the top of the bat, we have the Hanged Man, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have Judgment. Wow, Scorpio. As usual, my Scorpions bring with it, the heaviest of energies. Wow. The weight of the entire world is on my Scorpion's back. Well, let me help you with that. Straight off the bat, we have the Hanged Man. Scorpion, seems, a change in perspective, a rebirth, reconnecting to yourself is always part and parcel of being a Scorpio, right? And it comes out very clearly here. So you're having a metamorphosis, a change of thought. Perhaps you were in a relationship that was not working out for you. You were in a job that wasn't serving your highest interest. Perhaps even I'm hearing you were in a religion. Your religious beliefs, your spiritual beliefs are now being questioned. They're being turned on its head, the way the hangman is turned on its head. The hangman is turned on his head, just the way your religious... Let me get the lighting there. Just a minute, bear with me. Yeah, so the hangman has his beliefs turned on its head, just the way he is. And that is a metaphor for what's happening in your lives, my dear Scorpions. Your beliefs, perhaps you were in a job. I'm getting you were in a job that really wasn't serving you, your highest interest. And now your belief system is going through a radical shift. You begin to see the light. Can you see the light? Right? You're in the process of finding your own light. I'm in between manicures, so you will have to, overlook my bare naked nails. But I think what's most important is the message I have to deliver, right? My hands are just vessels to shuffle the cards and to accurately deliver your message, right? The rest is all beautification. So you'll have to excuse me for that. And I understand that there's going to be an offer for a new job. It may not be a big shift. It may not give you... It may not be the kind of financially rewarding job you were hoping for it to be, but it will be better than what you're currently at, definitely. There will be an opportunity for better finances, a better job, a business proposition. You get a tidy sum of money as an inheritance. A small sum of money is coming in. Is it a windfall? No. Will it tide you over? Yes. Right. For the time being, it will tide you over. And if you're in a job that is not serving your highest interests, let me tell you, this is your final wake-up call. You need to move out of the rut, get out of that broken rut, and you need to move on. This is your final wake-up call. You may not get an opportunity after this to move out of that toxic job, to move out of a toxic relationship in which you are in just for, perhaps you have, if it's a toxic relationship you're in for many years and you're not sure what to do, you're getting a change of perspective. Maybe you're in it because you'll have certain fixed assets together. There's certain monetary interest together, the way it happens with all marriages. But this is your final wake-up call to come out of that toxic relationship, to come out of that toxic job which may be paying you money, peanuts, but you're in it because of the security. This is your final wake-up call to come out of that. Spirit, give me more messages for my saucy scorpions, for my sexy scorpions. Right, this wants to come out. This wants to come out. I feel like a little more shuffle in there. This wants to come out. The overall energy here is the Five of Cups. What are you sorry about? What are you crying over? Don't cry over spilt milk. Don't cry over spilt water. Don't cry over spilt wine. The way this guy is doing. Stop doing that. You may have taken a loss, right? But you'll recover. You will recover after, once you've lost everything, there's really nothing much you fear to hold on, right? So this is, and at times it's all in our minds, right? You may be viewing things and making them bigger than what they really are. See, this guy, he's crying over spilt, the spilt liquid, the spilt liquid from the cups, spilt water from the cups. But he has a river that's flowing next to him, freely flowing with abundant water. If only he could just lift his head, stop wallowing in his sorrows and look at the abundantly flowing river. He wouldn't cry over the little amount of water that fell from the cups. And the same applies to you, my scorpions. Please don't cry over spilt milk. There are more than enough abundant rivers flowing around you. You just need to lift up your head. Don't be in your own thoughts. Lift up your head and look around. I see Scorpio energy here also, cups. A lot of water in there. So I thank Spirit for this reconfirmation. And my message to you is, you may have taken a loss. Get up, shake yourself up. There are abundant rivers flowing around you. Well, now what do the cards have for us? Wow. Things are definitely coming to a completion here, my Scorpios. It's the end of a toxic cycle. When I see the world, it tells me completion. Completion of a project, completion of whatever. So it's the end of a toxic cycle. Everything comes to an end, the good and the bad. Right? So it's an end of this bad cycle in your life. And you need to stop. See this woman. She feels like she's been tied up. But all she needs to do, when I get the Eight of Swords, it's just a card where a woman feels, she's victimized herself. All she needs to do is take off the blindfold and walk. See, the swords haven't completely surrounded her. They're just at the back. That's her past. She needs to unbridle herself from her past, forget about her past and walk towards the future. See, there are no swords and, shielding her. There are no swords that are barricaded her. Right? They are in the past. She just needs to move on. The world is her oyster. And the same goes for you, my Scorpions. So there's definitely an end of things. And you are crying over it. The way the Five of Cups so very rightly said. But, let me tell you, on the horizon, if you push through, if you hold on to your truth, if you show courage, financial reward is very close at hand. You see that? You will be in a position to help others. You will have more than enough. You will be so abundant. The Six of Pentacles is a card where, perhaps you go into a business, perhaps you get a very good position at work, or you get a new partnership and you're doing really, really well in your job. I feel it's more for business. You're going to start a business. You're going to be more financially abundant. I'm hearing you were in a partnership. Perhaps you did not know that someone was stealing from you. You see, her eyes are tight. Perhaps she didn't know that people were stealing from her. I'm hearing that very clearly. There were people in your family, in your work, in a business situation. Perhaps you were in a partnership, a franchisee, I'm hearing, where people were stealing from you, and now you've got to know. And once you walk out from these energies and you walk out of these toxic relationships, you will be more abundant than ever. You will have enough abundance to give to charities, to give to relatives who are in need, to give to friends who are in need. Right? My dear Scorpions, I ask you to please have the courage to move out of situations that do not serve you best. If you need help, psychological help, seek it. If you need to go to a psychiatrist, do it. If you have long-standing health problems, please reach out to a doctor. They're not going to go by themselves. Please give me one final word of advice for my Scorpion, my beautiful Scorpios. Yeah. You need to move ahead, you know. You need to move ahead. You need to embrace the fiery side of you. Water signs typically are very, very emotional, but you need to embrace the fiery side that is, of course, is there in all of us. You need to embrace the energy of the Knight of Wands. You need to gallop ahead into your future and get that momentum going. You need to come out from a 5 of Cups and go into a Knight of Wands energy. You need to move ahead towards the future. Be more aggressive towards your goal. Don't stay in places which do not serve you. Bearing up, there's a saying in my culture that, he who does evil is evil, but he who bears evil, he who witnesses evil and allows it to occur is also evil. And by allowing people to be toxic on you, you are in a way also being toxic, because you're allowing that behavior to continue, to perpetuate. Right? I hope I made sense. And I say this, I do not believe in sugarcoating. I say this to you as your well-wisher and in your best interest. So I request you to take this reading in that light. And please, my Scorpions, have a lovely August ahead. Do keep my reading in mind. And if you want more personalized readings, you would have to get in touch with me for a one-on-one tarot session. Thank you so much and all the best. God bless.